Hi, boys and girls. This book is called Listening to My Body. And this is a very, very important thing to be able to do to allow yourself to really feel peaceful and mindful and focused. And the author of this book is Gabby Garcia, illustrated by Ying Hui Tan. Listening to My Body. My body is my friend. It tells me lots of things. I yawn when I am tired. My stomach growls to let me know when I'm hungry. Sometimes I get goosebumps when I'm cold. This happens on its own, without me doing anything. I may not even notice that it's happening, but I can start paying attention to my body, and so can you. And here's a way to practice. You can look closely at the palm of your hand. So put your hand out in front of you and look at the palm of your hand. The palm of your hand is the part that has the little lines on it. Trace the lines of your palm softly with your finger. So find all those little lines and trace them with your finger. And when you're done doing one hand, you can trace the little lines on your other hand. How did that feel? Think about how it felt. When I pay attention and listen to my body, I notice many different sensations. And a sensation means a feeling. Sensations are the physical feelings we all have inside and outside our bodies. Cold, sweaty, strong, and breathless are examples of some sensations. Have you felt these sensations before? So we're going to practice again. This time, I want you to rub your hands together quickly for 30 seconds. So you can do it and count to 30 while you're doing it. Give you a few seconds to finish counting to 30. Keep rubbing your hands together. What did you notice when you were doing that? Did you notice that they were getting hotter? Did your hands tingle? Were they sweaty? Anything else? Well, whatever you felt, those are called sensations. The sensations in my body are always changing. There are times when my body is so wiggly and squirmy that it's like I have ants in my pants. At other times, my body is calm and still. And this is the kind of body we always want to have when we're doing our mindfulness activities. So sometimes we may need to turn our body from this into this. Sometimes the beat of my heart is like a gentle tap. Sometimes it feels like a pounding drum. So we're going to practice this one too. Place your hand over your heart and find its beat, if you can. Now, jump up and down quickly 15 times. After you're done jumping up and down 15 times, place your hand on your heart again. What happened to your heartbeat? Did it change or stay the same? Do you notice anything else? Are you breathing harder? Do you feel hotter? I can also listen to my body for clues about how I'm feeling about the things happening around me. Feelings are not good or bad. They're something we all experience. Curious, proud, grumpy, and scared are a few feelings we all have. Can you name some other feelings? Take a minute and think about some other feelings that you could have. What I've learned from listening to my body is that sensations and feelings go together. I noticed this when I got to ride a roller coaster for the first time. I was super excited that I was finally tall enough to ride it, but I also felt nervous as I climbed on board. My belly felt squishy and fluttery. My mom calls that having butterflies in your stomach, but I thought it felt more like a kitty chasing ping pong balls in there. What sensations do you notice when you're nervous or excited? So take a minute to think about that. What happens when you feel nervous or excited? Do you get butterflies in your stomach too? When I got off the roller coaster, I was buzzing and tingly all over. My eyes were like saucers. That means that they were really big and round. And I had a smile plastered on my face. I felt awesome. Okay, we're going to practice again. So place your hand on your belly and take 10 deep breaths. Notice your belly as it moves in and out with each breath. How does your belly feel? Soft, relaxed, tight, something else? Go ahead and try that. 10 deep breaths with your hand on your belly. And think about how it feels. You can put the book on pause if you need to get this done. Sometimes when I'm sad, I get a lump in my throat that makes it hard to talk or breathe. Soon, warm tears roll down my face, and I may start to cry harder. Crying makes me feel better. So do hugs. We all feel sad at times. What do you need when you're sad? Let's practice. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a gentle hug. That means don't squeeze yourself too hard. Give yourself a nice, gentle hug. Move your hands up and down your arms. Squeeze a little tighter and find what feels best for you. Do you like a tight hug or a gentle squeeze? And when we're in the classroom, self-hugs are going to be really important because we're not going to be able to hug each other so that we can stay safe. Of course, when you're at home, you can hug your family or your stuffed animals. My mom once explained to me that sensations and feelings are like the waves in the ocean. Some come crashing in, while others roll in gently, and they always come and go. We can't stop the waves from coming, but we can pay attention to them so they don't knock us over. Sometimes my skin gets burning hot, and my jaw and fists feel hard as rocks. That happened to my body the last time I got really angry at my sister. She had just destroyed the puzzle I was working on all afternoon. I stomped my feet and slammed the door, but I really wanted to kick it. But then I remembered to take deep breaths and blow out through my lips like a horse. And it didn't take long for my jaw and hands to relax and for my skin to cool down. The angry feeling and sensations faded away. Blowing horse lips even made me feel a little silly and it tickled. I decided to put the puzzle on a table that my sister couldn't reach. Let's practice. Close your mouth so that your lips touch gently. Inhale through your nose and blow a strong puff of air through your mouth so that your lips flap like a horse's. Try that a couple of times. What do you notice? How do your lips and jaw feel? Sometimes I get overwhelmed and need help from a grown-up. On the first day of school, I woke up super early because I couldn't stop thinking about what my new class would be like. My stomach felt like it was tied in knots, so I didn't eat breakfast. In class, it was hard for me to focus on what my new teacher, Ms. Morgan, was saying, and my body was shaky. When it was time to line up, I accidentally bumped my desk and knocked my stuff all over the floor. Everything was going wrong. Miss Morgan helped me pick up my things, and I took deep breaths like she reminded me. I told her about my morning, and she explained that our brains have a hard time thinking when our bodies are tired and hungry. Miss Morgan thought I would feel better if I had a snack and rested in a quiet area while the class was at recess. She was right. I was calm and able to focus, so the rest of my day went much better. It's okay to get help when we need it. Who is an adult that helps you? So think about that for a few minutes, boys and girls. What adult or adults help you when you need help? At other times when I'm upset, I can figure out what I need on my own by listening to my body. I can pay attention to my breathing, my heartbeat, the temperature of my skin, or to any other sensation. Am I hungry or thirsty? Tired or full of energy? Is my belly tense and tight or soft and relaxed? These are just some questions I can ask myself. I can also try to name my feelings. Do I feel peaceful or playful, confused or frustrated, hurt or cranky? There are many different ways I may be feeling, and they are all okay. Listening to my body and naming what I feel takes practice, but it helps me figure out what I need. Do I need to have a snack, drink some water, or get some rest? Do I need to take deep breaths or sing my favorite song? Do I need to sit in a quiet place alone or go outside and jump around? I can color or draw, dance, cuddle with my dog, or hang around someone I love. These are things I do that help me feel calm, happy, or peaceful. Everybody is different, so you get to decide what feels best for you. The more I practice listening to my body, the better I get at responding with care and kindness for myself. I can get better at listening to my body, and so can you. So let's practice again. Listen to your body. Do you want to sit down or stand up? Do you need to be still or move around in your space? Do you need to wiggle and jiggle or hop or dance? It's your body, so you get to decide. So go ahead right now. Move your body in a way that feels good to you. How did you move it? What did you do? So boys and girls, we're going to come back to this idea of the sensations and feelings that our body is having and what we can do if we need to make it feel better. I hope you enjoyed the book.